Greetings all. I'm Unique, a messenger here to plant seeds on the DNA that's going to grow one day. I am here to plant seeds on the DNA that's going to grow one day. Just to give a quick introduction, because this is my first video on this channel that I've created, or should I say that I was pushed to create, and to reach those that's ready for this, that's resonating at a similar frequency. I'm resonating at a similar frequency of others, which has allowed for me to be able to download information even as we speak from the sun, from dreams and visions, from warnings, from commercials, from numbers, signs. I've finally accepted my calling and not worry about repercussions of the information that is given to me to give to you. I did for the longest have this conversation with my ancestors and my guides, source energy, the universe, all that's protecting me on this mission. I used to have a conversation along the lines is, yes, I see the vision, I see why I'm here. I know that I chose to come back to Earth. I've seen existences, dimensions, heavens beyond this earth, and it's beautiful. It's the powers, the existences is unexplainable. It is explainable, especially when you meditate. You tune out the future and the past, and you stay present. And you have other types of like DMT. The body produces DMT, different things to get you on that wavelength. But needless to say, I'm here on Earth. I know that I'm a messenger, and I would say to Source Energy, protect me. I didn't come here to die for this cause. This is a lot of information. This is unlike what I've ever experienced in this body this lifetime. But I know I've experienced it before, and it's amazing. So I know I'm here to share it, yet I'm not trying to get taken out by the system. I'm not trying to get taken out by the powers to be like most of our leaders have. So up until recently, I would say I didn't fear anything. I don't fear snakes, dogs, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. In any given situation, as a being of light expressing itself in this flesh, which is supposed to be animal flesh, like the animal, lets me know that any powers or any attributes that any animal on this planet has, I have it and then some. So with that being said, I would say I don't fear anything, and I really don't. I have no fears, especially not fear in the Creator or the life outside of this body. Yet I would say to my guides and the ancestors and the universe and source energy, God, Creator, I'm not here to die for this cause. And that was selfish, and it was actually a little demanding, because first of all, there's no such thing as death. And with the talents and gifts that I'm tapping into, especially changing the diet, because all that's a part of it, being able to really access your higher senses beyond the 6 or 7 or 8 that we attribute the physical realm to, you do have to make sacrifices, energy sacrifices, environment sacrifices. So with that being said, I know my calling, I know why I'm here, and me putting it out there like protect me means that I'm in fear, that I'm afraid of what could happen by releasing what's within me to let go, because it always helps somebody. So I was actually still living in fear. So I'm glad that I've been blessed to see that. Somebody passed by and told me, like, you know what? You really is afraid. And I'm like, no matter what, get out there. People need to hear you. You came here for this. You're going to be all right. If you're worrying about that, then that means you're living in a time state of mind as well. So I'm glad to have conquering that part. Needless to say, I'm a messenger. As a child, I can remember praying this prayer 20 plus years ago. God, I left my wings in heaven. I'm an earth angel. I left my wings in heaven. God, if there's one person that I could help in my life, use me to help that person. God, use me to help that person. One person, if there's one. God, allow me to have thoughts deeper than the deepest oceans. These are prayers that I prayed as a child. I remember them, not knowing that I was preparing the way. God, I want to have thoughts deeper than the deepest oceans. I would say this as a child. And unbeknownst to my physical self, because the highest self that's really you already knew. You signed up for everything that you doing on earth before you got in on earth. Before you got into this body, this suit, this armor that allows you to walk on this plane. Before you got into this body, you made the contracts, the people you was going to incarnate through, the time of day, place, everything was aligned perfectly. The people you was going to incarnate with, the people that was going to help you, or you helped them in this lifetime, karmic partners, all that you signed up for before you got in your body. We're eternal beings, so there's no time, and you existed beyond this body, and you really do still exist beyond this body. Matter of fact, the body is not housing the soul. The soul is housing the body. So, with that being said, I accepted that not only are my thoughts deeper than the deepest oceans, the water, the ocean bodies, the water bodies. It's like I've been given thoughts deeper than the oceans in the sky, or deep as the oceans in the sky. We all have the ability to tap into that reservoir of information. There are different names for it. Depends on who you ask. I think the Christians call it the Holy Spirit. So now that I see some of the visions that I had as a child, that I'm that woman that I was seeing in those dreams, the conversations that I've had along the way, not only have they helped one as I prayed, but so many, and there's going to be so many more. Not only are those thoughts deep, I told you, beyond what we can see physically, and I'm still learning. And I do feel like the messengers are angels. Regular folk will see me as a regular folk, especially since they know I make regular folk mistakes. Let that marinate. Yet you have people like myself that can recognize others that came here with a similar path and purpose. So, with that being said, that's an introduction. I'm unique. I came to plant seeds on the DNA that's going to grow one day. This is the first of many videos coming on this page. Not my first time posting, and I can't wait for the people that were responding to the videos that I posted on Facebook, unbeknownst to me, that these messages was going to be touching people that way. Knowing that I'm a messenger, knowing that I came, I was amazed at the response. So it's time to take it to the next plateau, the next vibration, the next frequency, the next level. And for those who resonate, I love you. For those that it doesn't resonate with, I love you. When it comes to comments, feel free. Whether you agree with me or you disagree, the comments are welcome. Whether they're positive or negative, the comments are welcome. And I say that because if I'm not led to read, then I'm not going to read it. So it's not going to bother me. Yet that message or that comment where you disagree, or what some would call negative, there's probably somebody else that agrees with you, that feels the same way you do. Even though I may disagree with both of you, at least you agree. So I've still done my job. So all comments are welcome. I'm protected. This journey is a beautiful one, and I'm grateful for this next chapter. So I was going to add on to this video and speak my first message, but I'm going to end this video with this introduction, leave this as the introduction. And the following video I'm going to speak about what's been led for me to speak about the last 24 hours. So, much blessings. Bye is forever, so I'm going to say see you later. It's beautiful. We're in this, what they calling it, this COVID in lockdown. And as usual, when I get time like this, I take full advantage. It's even better now. So until next time, if you like, if you feel it on your heart to share any of these videos, if you got it to subscribe, feel free. Peace.